Hey everybody, Chad Taylor here. This is the first video in a series that I'm going to call
Chad Taylor's Flat Earth Tips.
That's right, I'm going to put out a series of videos on tips regarding the flat earth. Now, do you want to share this subject with others? Do you want to understand it better? Maybe you just need clarity on some things? That's what this series is going to be about. So tip number 1, sharing. Back in 2015, I wanted to share this subject with people. However, I was very nervous about doing it, and I'm willing to bet a lot of you guys, especially if you are new to the subject and are interested, you may feel a little strange bringing the subject to people, and that is more than understandable. Personally, I think it was kind of designed that way from our upbringing to think of the subject as being absolutely ludicrous. Without any further ado, the subject of sharing. Does sharing really mean caring? I think so. So in my book, Where Are We? Earth According to the Bible, from pages 277 till 283, it says, suggestions for sharing this book with people. I cannot get into all of this in this one video. I want to keep this short and concise. First of all, if you haven't read this, you need to get this book, read this. This will be very helpful for sharing not only this book, but the subject with others. I think any of you guys that have read this would agree. The worst thing, in my opinion, that you can do is to go to somebody and hit them with fact after fact after fact of why they are wrong and you are right. That, I think, is probably the biggest mistake you can make. How I view things is that the subject of Earth and where we are is as deeply entrenched into all of us, and it is such a foundational belief for all of us that it is as deeply held as any religion or politics could possibly be. Back in 2015, I didn't have anything to hand somebody that would show them huge, important facts about where we actually are, like this book is. That's the point of the entire book, is to be able to share this subject with others. It's not a matter of trying to prove something to somebody. It's a matter of trying to get somebody to question. You're not going to go up to somebody that's been in a certain religion their entire life and hammer them with details and expect them to change everything that they've known overnight. It's not going to happen, and it won't happen with the subject either. However, all we have to do is get people to question. Go to the person humbly and start asking questions. For instance, here's one that's right out of the book. Have you ever wondered why a rainbow is shaped the way it is? No, I haven't. Almost everybody's going to say no. You didn't come to the subject and believe it overnight, and other people won't as well. But it's a matter of asking people questions and remaining humble with them to where they know that they can come to you in the future. Whereas if you come to the person and hammer them with details, expecting them to change everything overnight, they may be reluctant to come back to you to ask questions. So this has been Chad Taylor's Flat Earth Tips. Number 1, sharing. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.